So with one done, looks like Habib Shah has been given the ball. And so with one in the books, gives me the opportunity to say good afternoon for the first time to Aryan Singh, who was on duty earlier with the Carolina Eagles, the victorious Carolina Eagles. And so now back in the box in Aryan.
On screen today.
And so perhaps shouldn't be too much of a continuous played over these last 2 or 3 weeks. And Gotham struggling at the bottom of the table as Habib Shah sends through his first delivery full, straight, fast. Not able to collect Amaru, so he'll survey the outfield here at SUNY Purchase. Just two outside the circle inside in the power play. And again, the New York Gothams continue to keep the long on out as this one turned into the onside by Samaru. Can't score. And the other fielder outside the circle will be the man down at third man this. So two divergent options, long on and third man. Almost exactly opposite of each other on the circumference. Here is Habib. Again, another swing and a miss. So a good start here for Habib. 3 dots on the trot.
Yeah, good three from Habib Shah. Saw Carl. The start of the New York Gotham's bowling attack started with Krishna Bhatia. The captain going to a bit of off.
And perhaps looking to just keep things. Just here is Habib for ball 4. And this time he's being pulled in the air and it lands in. So going short, looking to pull through the onside, not timing it at all. And you see it there, beaten for pace. And that's the skill, that's the speed of Habib. And just falling in front of Ayasami.
Yeah, good pace from Habib Shah. Good changeup going a bit short. Making the batsman play on the back foot. Doesn't get much timing on that. Varun Samaru almost carried to the man with the gloves, Mukil Ayaswamy.
So just a couple of balls remaining here in the second over. Habib Shah has bowled a good over so far. Another quality delivery going through Samaru's defenses. And we've seen a good 5 here from Habib Shah on the verge of perhaps an unusual maiden.
Yeah, very, very good bowling. Very disciplined bowling from Habib Shah. Carl, very surprised from the Pennsylvania Cavaliers' perspective, haven't sent the own captain Stephen Kotwaru up the order. Again, we saw him bat at around number 4 last game. So again, surprised to see him going down a bit.
And so that delivery will actually complete a maiden over from Habib Shah. And so it's 2 gone, 1 for none.
And we're back. 4th over in this matchup between the Pennsylvania Cavaliers and the New York Gothams. Habib Shah, after giving a maiden in his first 6, comes into bowl. His second over. Captain gives it back to Habib. A very good last 6 he bowled there, Carl.
Yes, maiden over, very unusual in T20 cricket, particularly in the power play. And so to come up with a maiden in the power play, have to give credit to the speedster Habib Shah. Has found his rhythm and has gotten off to a good start with the ball. 7 balls, 7 dots.
Yeah, good shot. Yeah, Oh, that's a good shot from Varun Samaru. Goes on the back foot and just pulls it away. We'll get 4 there. I was going to say before, Varun Samaru, a bit of a player that takes his time out there in the middle. Maybe uses the power play to just get set. But on that occasion, just goes on the back foot and heaves that away to the leg side.
So really good batting there on the part of Samaru. On the back foot in a flash, picked the length early and was all over it, smashing it behind square and picking up his first boundary. Samaru has been among the runs here in phase 2, and in fact we checked earlier, he has scored 93 runs so far in phase 2 with a high score of 78 and an average of 31. So a man that is relied upon by the Pennsylvania Cavaliers, and with no Trevon Griffith in their lineup, missing Trevon at the top of the order. Samaru has stepped up and has performed creditably for the Pennsylvania Cavaliers. This one will have to be rebowled down the leg side, 4 wide.
Yeah, good glove work from Ayaswamy going a bit to the leg side. Not very common from Habib Shah to miss his line, but on that occasion he'll have to go back and rebowl.
So we'll have to reload here. Good start for Habib. His first over was a maiden, so needs to just find his line again. And this time he's forcing Varun to defend, and you can tell when a bowler is bowling quickly when the batter seems to be hurried. And on that occasion, Samaru, who is a class player, usually very unhurried against speedsters, you saw him shuffling there and just dropping the bat behind the line of the delivery very quickly. Taking on the pad, may have been pitched outside leg, coming back into the left-hander. So good bowling again by Habib Shah.
Never was pleased there, Irfan Saeed, to raise the dreaded finger. But Carl, want to mention what batting do the Pennsylvania Cavaliers have? Varun Samaru, Krishnap Gandhi at the top, Manu Sharma, Emmanuel Cichara, and the own captain Stephen Kotwaru, Asad Fuddadeen, and also a big hitting Mario Laban. So they've got batting until around 6 to 7 here.
They do have depth in their batting for sure, and even though, as we pointed out, missing the services of Trevon Griffith, still this is a pretty potent batting lineup, all the way down to number 7. And when Stephen Kotwaru can opt to move himself down the order with Fuddadeen, an international player, West Indies. An individual who would have played for the West Indies, would have played in the CPL, you would expect that he would also be in contention to come at 3 or to come up the order as the over comes to an end. And so it's 14 for...
4 to go, and Habib Shah given ball in hand, maiden first over, conceded 5 in his last, and Kotwaru will take him on the charge already, a misfield, but will give no runs there, Carl.
And so Kotwaru, for this first time in a while, not able to turn the strike over straight away, but he's batted well. 30 from 25, and gets a couple of deliveries that has forced him to defend. And so just 22 balls remain. Can Kotwaru cut loose here? We'll look to see off Habib. Habib has bowled 2 overs, 1 maiden, and none for 5 coming into this one. He gets a good ball that's eluding the keeper. Buys here coming up.
Good running from Emmanuel Cichara, and wanted that single immediately, and says yes to that. Very, very good work between these two.
And if you're Habib Shah, perhaps you'll like to see Kotwaru off strike, and if you're the Gotham's captain Jason Greaves, you prefer to see Kotwaru standing at the non-striker's end.
Tried to cut that one and not signal wide. A good ball from Habib Shah. Pulls the length back a little bit and forces him to cut, but gets nothing but wind on that.
Well, he is bowled well. So just 5 runs conceded in almost 2.4 overs of work. Again, singles will not hurt the Gotham's cause. They'll take those at this juncture. We're in the fast 5 and only one's being offered. So a really good bowling effort by the New York Gothams. It's unfortunate that their record doesn't reflect how well they've played, as only 1 win from 5 starts. Not the best outcome, but they have played decent cricket. This one is whipped away into the vacant fine leg region. And this will be 4 good-looking runs. And Katoru does take advantage to close out the over. 6 runs from it. It's 17 gone, 106 for 4.
अगर आपके पास स्पीड है तो आपको कोई हरा नहीं सकता। इसलिए अपनी फैंटेसी टीम बनाने से पहले विजिट cbtspeednews.com।
यहाँ आप न्यूज, टीम अपडेट्स, स्टेडियम स्टैट्स और बहुत कुछ, ताकि मैच कोई भी जीते आपका प्रेडिक्शन कभी गलत ना हो।
Visit cbtspeednews.com and stay ahead।
And last 12 here for the Pennsylvania Cavaliers batting unit. They won the toss, chose to start their innings with the bat in hand. Habib Shah to bowl his last 6. Habib Shah has been bowling brilliantly this game. 10 runs in 3 overs. Cutwater will hit it straight down the ground. He'll take 1. So good work from Habib Shah. He's been, in my opinion, the best bowler for the New York Gauthams. And again, for them, it's mainly runs. They don't want to put too many runs on the board for their batting unit. Not one of the stronger batting units we've seen in this competition, Carl.
And I think you make a good point. This one hit into the offside. For another couple of runs here. In fact, they're going to challenge for 3. The throw comes into the non-striker's end, and they're back comfortably for 3 in the end. So good running by Katoru. And the 2 Guyanese, in fact, Katoru, a Trinidadian. The Trinidadian and the Guyanese out in the middle, keeping things going here for the Cavaliers.
A very, very fast running Citron, a very fast runner between the wickets, Carl. Don't think I'd catch up to him. We're batting together.
They've seen good commitment on both their parts. 1, 2, 4 for 4. 10 balls remain in the innings.
Oh, innovation, but won't get it. Appeal from Habib Shah, but won't get it. We saw it beforehand, premeditated by Kutwaru. Wanted to go for a scoop, as you can see on our instant replay. Right when the bowler is about to bowl, wanted to scoop that one, but possibly could have got an inside edge. Signaled like buys by the leg umpire, but a miss there from Kutwaru. Kutwaru could give Citron the license to hit. He's been striking the ball very well, Carl. I mean, you've only got 9 to go. You also have Mario Laban in the runs for that.
So at this juncture, you would expect batters to be throwing caution to the wind and going at everything. And at the pace of Habib Shah, you would think that Jason Greaves would opt to go with a 3rd man and a fine leg. At least a 3rd man, as that will happen when if the ball is not hit cleanly out of the middle. That's where the ball tends to fly. And so now he does have a man back there, but is it too little, too late? It's 9 in the over already.
Yeah, Citron might, innovation again. It's gone for runs. We'll get only 1.
Be a leg by.
Leg by signaled. Again, 130 is the score for the Pennsylvania Cavaliers. They've got only 7 to go, Carl. So, say around if they could get 145, could possibly be a defendable target for them.
Well, 145 is what they got against the Texas Cowboys last time we saw them, and they defended it. Dismissed the Cowboys for 93 all out, so they know how to defend lower totals. As the over comes to an end, 10 from it, it's 130 for 4 with 1 over remaining.